Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a little late for me because I slept a little later today. Uh, I worked a lot yesterday. I'm going to work a lot today. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup today, but that's because I have a truck to do, and I always feel itchy and a little hot when I'm taking in truck. So I always feel like it's a waste to do makeup because then I get very oily. Like I'm oily now because I just did my face routine, and that's fine because with the mask. Up and down, up and down. I need like moisture in my face. And it's so funny because like from down here, and on my forehead is dry, but like in my T zone, it's oily. And but I don't want to stop my routine because it's working, and I have very dry skin, so it's kind of like I'll deal with the oiliness. That's why we have blotting and stuff like that until I get my whole face on one thing, or at least more than my T zone. So, anyway, I wanted to get that out the way. So, I'm drinking coffee. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't even know how to explain it anymore. Um, I noticed, and again, um, when you're on Phentermine, everybody's different. You know what I mean? Like I've seen some videos where people are like jumping up and down talking about how active they are, how much it like pushes them. I can honestly say that it doesn't do that for me. Now, I won't say that it doesn't give me an energy boost. Because as tired as I get, I'm sure it probably does, and because my body's tired already, it probably like makes me normal. If you had like 8 hours sleep and you feel refreshed and you're ready for the day, it doesn't mean you have extra energy. It just means you're alert and ready to do what you have to do. Um, so that could be that. And so it's weird. I don't know. But yeah, excuse me. So I've been on it for quite a little while. I see my doctor in September. I think I told you guys September 23rd. He did refill it for September because he knows I'm going to see him towards the end of that month. Um, I am still doing juices. Now, I don't know how many people know about juices. Well, I'm sure people have heard of it, especially if you're doing phentermine and all these other stuff. I'm sure you've heard of it. And I think in my last video, I explained why I was more into buying it than I am to making it. And my coworkers are like, "You're crazy. You should just invest." But this is not something I am committed to, and I'm being honest. I'm not committed to this. I do like the juices because I don't eat. Okay, so anybody who's had any type of weight loss surgery knows this, and anybody who has been on, I guess, a very, very strict diet, depending on the diet, may have an inkling of what I'm talking about. So whenever you've had surgery, especially weight loss surgery, when you first wake up and stuff like that, you're only drinking. So for your first couple, maybe a week or two, you're only drinking stuff, and then it gradually goes up. So it goes from so you're like a baby, you're drinking, and then you have like soft, uh, swallowable foods, sort of like cream of wheat, yogurts, some Jello maybe, and then you go to semi soft foods, which is maybe I believe I had like soups and stuff like with noodles or tuna, um, eggs, stuff like that. So lately, I've noticed my body has kind of reverted backwards when it comes to my food. Like I eat hard food, regular food. Like I went to Smash Burger. Now, before you guys judge me, please don't. I have an iron deficiency, and no, I'm not making excuses. But what I did get was I got a burger without the bun. It had cheese. I had made sure it had avocado, lettuce, stuff like that. But I just took off the bun. And I did have a small order of sweet potato fries, but that was my meal for. Well, I had that, and I also had a Chobani yogurt. That was my meals for the day yesterday, and I had that burger like at the end of the night because, like I said, I don't eat like that. You know what I mean? It's just not. For some reason, it's just not what I want, and it's weird because some days I can eat. So it really depends on what it is. I don't know if you guys have, or I don't know where you guys are from, but we have this thing that's called Project Brunch. It's open from 11 to 3, and it just serves breakfast foods and stuff like that. And I went there. I had an egg white omelet with broccoli. What was it? It was broccoli, mushrooms, kale, spinach, stuff like that. And I had avocado toast. And I was able to eat all of that. And it could be because even though the broccoli and the kale and all that was a little harder to munch on, it might have took me a little while to eat it, but I was able to eat everything. Um, but then I didn't want anything else for the rest of the day. So you kind of get what I mean. So I like the juices for the days that I know I'm not going to really eat anything. Like I get cravings. So whenever I decide I want to actually eat something, I will eat it and I won't care. But then it's like my body will be like, oh, you know you want this. And I'll be like, oh, I do. And it'll be like, yeah, and I'll eat it. And then my mind will catch up to it. And then it'll send some sort of signal to my body. And my body will be like, oh, my bad. You're going to suffer for a little bit. And it's not like, oh my God, my stomach. It's just like my whole being is drained. It's like the food just drained the hell out of me. And I just want to sleep. And that's what I'll do. It's like it knocks me out. Like I don't went into some sort of sugar shock coma and I didn't even have any sugar. You know what I mean? And I will sleep until my body does whatever it needs to do to it. And all of a sudden I'll wake up and be like, okay, I can't have that no more. I don't know if anybody else experienced something kind of similar or you kind of get what I'm trying to say. If you do comment, let me know how you deal with it. So this is how I'm dealing with it. So I drink a lot. So the juices help. Mm, to get the protein in that I am missing. So like when I go to work today, I'll probably get a Chobani yogurt and I'm gonna drink one of my juices before I leave here. And that reminds me, I look at the time. I think I'm gonna leave out of here about 6 something. Um, but I want to show you the juices because I know I talked about them, but I didn't show it to you, or did I? You know, I have this selfie light up here and I didn't even turn it on because that's how silly I am. There we go. That's a little better, right? So now you see all the shininess on my face. This is my natural bare face right now. But I've been doing a regimen to see how well it works. And I think it's working good. My face is looking a lot plumper. Because, I've been, I don't know. All right, so let me show you. This is how tired I am. I'm all over the place. But I think I'm staying on topic today compared to other days. Ugh, ouch. Okay, so I'm going in my fridge. I still have it in the bag that I got yesterday. So it comes with 6 juices. Sorry, let's get you out of that. Yeah, there we go. It comes with 6 juices. I got 7 because I wanted one other juice that I really wanted. Okay, so this is how it looks when it's not shaken up. Okay, and then once you shake it, that's what it looks like. Okay, so I have that one. This one that I really wanted was Sweet Kale Immunity. Sweet Kale Immunity. You see, they make it fresh. They bottle it for you. It lasts 3 days in the refrigerator. Um, this one is lemon apple water, and they put the date that they make it. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one with me to work. This one is chocolate almond milk. This one is staying here. Now this one is more for like dinner, like before you go to bed. So if you're juicing the whole day, this is supposed to help you so that way you're not starving. So that's going back in the refrigerator. Um, this one here is Queen Green. Again, this is what it looks like when it's not shaken. All the good stuff is on the bottom. That's how you know it's cold pressed and all the nutrients is still in there. That's coming to work with me. This one is no, sorry, sweet pineapple green. Okay. Uh, I also have sweet green zinger. This one has ginger in it, so it has like a spicy taste to it, but I can deal with it. And the last one in here that I have is ginger energy spark. So this is definitely coming with me. So I think I'll drink this one first. And I'm leaving 2 here, or 3 here actually, because I won't be able to drink all 3 of them at work and then drink my water. So I think I'm gonna leave these 3 here and take 4 to work, 3 to work, drink, well, take, you know what I mean. See what I mean? I'm just tired. Um, now you have, now in case you guys didn't know or I didn't like let you guys know, you literally you have 3 days in the refrigerator to drink it. I'm gonna leave one out. And then put the other ones in the bag so I know to grab it on my way out. But I'm gonna keep that in the refrigerator too. You know what? I'm gonna leave all of it because I'm still drinking my coffee. Um, okay, so those are the juices. Like I said, I just went. Let's see. Now I'm back in. Okay. So that's the juices, and I paid like $42 for it. Please don't yell at me. But it's worth it, and some of you guys will get it. It's worth it to me because I am not, again, committed to this. This is something I do maybe twice out of the week, maybe. If not, I'll do it once out of the week. I'll do my intermittent fasting and then I'll whatever. This is just something I'm doing. Plus, also, like I said, it helps with me not getting all my nutrients in and stuff like that. I do take vitamins and stuff like that. But again, if you've had weight loss surgery, then you understand where I'm coming from when I say that your body does not um, absorb the vitamins like it should. I'm hoping that with the juices, anything that I'm kind of missing will maybe come into that, which is why you see a lot of my stuff is green because of the nutrients and the vitamins and stuff like that. Now, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. This is why I say I'm hoping. No, a lot of you guys you should go see, a nutritionist. I've seen nutritionists, okay? And nutrition nutritionists are great for people just starting out, meaning people that don't know where to begin, what works for them, and stuff like that. I don't need a nutritionist for that. I know exactly what, and people say, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. And I do it. And I've lost weight several times. It's just sticking to it. it's just like with anything. If you don't stick to something, then it's bound to fail. So, my take on things is I'm going to do things that I feel like I'm going to continue to do. The reason why I don't want to buy the juicer and buy all the, because you got to buy all the ingredients and then you got to shave them and cut them and measure out what tastes good, what doesn't taste good, and all. No, I'm just being honest. So I like the way they make it. Why not? And and if I have to pay more, if I have to pay more money for that, I'm just taking that out the money that I would have went and bought junk food with. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really think about it, if you if you eat out for lunch, okay, and you eat out every day and you spend $10, and I might be, let's just say, let's go as far as saying $15 for lunch because you gotta really think. If you order Subway or if you order, say, Chick-fil-A or whatever, Popeyes, whatever, you're gonna spend about $15 to $16 after taxes and tip or whatever, depending on like if you're going to a restaurant or going to dinner, whatever. So let's just say for lunch sake, you're spending about $15. Let's see, and you spend that every day. Well, not get juices. And some of you, but that's only one day. It is only one day. But again, I'm not following a diet because I'm not on a diet. I said that lasts us 3 days in the refrigerator. If you put it in the freezer, it lasts longer. Sometimes I can only get through two. So it will last me maybe 2 or 3 days, maybe four if I put it in the freezer. But I'm trying to actually do the regimen. I just want to see one day if I drink juices. And again, you're supposed to drink that and nothing else. But like I said, I'm gonna have a Chobani yogurt with this to give me that extra boost because I'm actually picking up stuff, doing lifting and stuff like that. So I need the extra energy. Excuse me, let me see what time it is. It's 6:03. Um, so I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of little things here and there that I'm doing. But I want you guys to find something that works for you. If you're on Phentermine, it shouldn't be that alone. And the fact that I don't exercise right now because of what's going on, and a lot of you guys, oh, well, you can exercise at home. You just don't know. I have no energy. And I need to build that up. I need to find something to build that up. And it's not you need to sleep more. I sleep a lot. I think my body's going through some changes when it comes to it realizing that I'm not eating as much as I used to, and it's making adjustments because some days I feel like a lot more energized, and I feel like once my body starts to move, I'm good. I'm moving. But once my body knows I'm somewhere, like when I get home and I flop down, I literally just want to sleep, and I will sleep all day. So I just think I probably need a vacation, especially with everything that's going on and everything that we're going through as a community, as the world, as people of different races. We all have issues and we're all going through a lot, and especially people of color. We're really going through it. I mean, my friend was just telling me what just happened about a guy getting shot 7 times, and and it's just this world is crazy. And it's depressing on the mind. Like a lot of things are depressing on the mind. And when you're depressed on the mind or you're heavy in thought, it wears your body out. Like you really need to find a happy place. And I think that a lot of us, including me, have not found that yet. Like I haven't found that happy place where I can just be like, you know, and I hate that. So what do you do when you're like that? Some people get very depressed and they sit in corners or they don't go out or they eat or they drink or whatever mechanism that helps them cope. That's what they do. I have no, I don't have a coping mechanism right now. I do drink, if anybody knows that, but I don't drink every day and I don't drink heavily. And that's the kind of mood I'm in. And if I'm usually I'm at home when I do that, and or if I'm out with friends and somebody else is driving, because I do have friends that don't drink at all, unless maybe that would be the only time. But I'm not a heavy drinker, but I do like it, and but even that I'm not in the mood for too often anymore. Um, I used to smoke. I don't anymore. I quit, and that could be also an issue. Um, I used to have food for comfort. Not anymore. Uh, so I have my makeup, but makeup only does so much, and we have a mask on, so I can't. I could, and I usually do, but I don't know. It's like when the world changes and you're depressed or you're just sad about a lot of things, it's hard to get out of it. So even though I'm sad and I could probably be depressed, I don't know. I'm still happy. It's weird. It's like, those off and ons are just like nothing to be medicated for. Like people get medicated for a lot of things that they don't need anything for. So it's crazy. But but it's just like a feeling. Like I just want to find a happy place. And that's why I feel like I need a vacation to just lay back on a beach and just drink my pina colada and eat my grapes and just stare at the sea and just center myself. You got to find that center. And I'm not a spiritual person, I'm not a meditative person. It's just, okay. So that's the end of my little rant. And I think I stayed on topic for the most part until this last little piece. But I just kind of want you guys to understand that um, everything that you do, when you're changing your lifestyle, whether you're changing your diet, whether you're changing how you are, there are consequences to that. So there's pros and cons. So the pros are you'll look better, you'll feel better, everything like that. The cons are some people are losing something that is like a blanket to them, and that can be one of the issues of why people are on diets and off diets, on diets and off diets. So that's a little conscious thing for me, and I know sometimes that's what it is. Plus, this extra skin is killing me. I want to get it cut off so bad. I just wish insurance companies would pay for the extra skin to go away. Now, not cosmetic. Like I don't need you to live, pull. I'll pay for that. But like, just to take the extra skin off, where you look and feel better. Like my jeans. I don't know if I told you, on my thighs are two sizes bigger than my waist now. So I have to wear belts, and it just feel like I can't. My arms are the same way. My arms, if you can see, yeah, you see this? That you see where the line is? That's where my arm is. The rest of that is just fat that needs to be cut off. So when I have to wear long sleeve shirts, I have to get like two sizes, depending on how the sleeves are made, to fit this. Are you kidding me? Look at that. And you can see where my arm starts. And there's no tightening that. I talked to trainers, $7,000 to get this done. Unless I go overseas. And that's scary enough. So, okay. So that's also probably part of my depression, I think, a little bit. A little, not depression, because I'm not depressed. It's just a sad state. I'm in a sad state. I don't want to say depressed because people who are really, really depressed don't deserve to be categorized with people that are just mentally tired. I think that's what it is. I think I'm mentally tired because I know the things that I need to get done, and I can't get them done right now. That's just what it is. And then you know that you did it to yourself. I know the reasons why I gained the weight. I know it was emotional reasons and it was a blanket. And then when I didn't need the blanket anymore, I was still stuck in that and I never got out of it. So that's what it is. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Sorry for the depressing ending. Maybe I'll do another one tomorrow and I will be more happy. Have a good night. Oh, see? Good day because I didn't look outside. Have a good day.